Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of Renovating EA, the series in which I renovate EA's lots. Today we are working on 701 ZenView, home of the karaoke legends Akira, Miko, and Darling Walsh. Before we get too into the build, I have a small little announcement about my Stuck in Their Shadow Let's Play. I'm going to have to put that on an indefinite hiatus because I've encountered a bug where it will not let me progress any further than where we ended off with in the last part of that. What I might do though is I might clone Nova and move her into this save because I really enjoy playing her, and I'm kind of disappointed that I don't get to finish that Let's Play. But anyway, to the build. I decorated this house or this apartment keeping in the trying to keep it as neutral as possible with a little pops of color here and there. The main color scheme is mostly yellow and gray, but there's little smatterings of blue here and there, and it's based off of Miko's and Akira's favorite colors, because Akira's favorite colors, if I'm not mistaken, is blue and gray, and Miko's favorite colors are pink and yellow. There's less of Darling's favorite colors, which are purple and black, in there, but her room is completely and fully decked out in purple and black, so it makes up for it. But I wanted the space to be kind of neutral since it's 3 different personalities sharing one space, which is what I typically do with people with like roommates and stuff like that anyway in my game. But right now we're working on the kitchen, and I wanted it to be an open floor plan downstairs. It just made more sense. I didn't want the kitchen to be closed off like it originally was. I mean, at first I was putting the half walls in, but I decided I just didn't like the way that looked. I like it to be open. And I used a lot of stuff from Dream Home Decorator. Well, actually, just for the living spaces and the bathrooms and stuff. And then for the bedrooms, I did. I used a lot of High School Years for Darling's and Miko's bedrooms. Yes, they finally get their own rooms. I never understood. I didn't understand why they shared a room as big as that room was. Why it couldn't have been split into 2. So that's exactly what I did. But you'll see that later. But I'm working on trying to, working on the living room, trying to make sure that the space, that they can get around and everything. And we have to have the karaoke machine. Because, I mean, what are karaoke legends without a karaoke machine? They have to practice so they can, go to the karaoke bars and do really well. But anyway, I think I do. Okay, now we're working on the upstairs. I think the first room is Darling's room, and the bed that I chose came from High School Years, and it just screams Darling. That bed was made specifically for her. I really believe so. Probably not, because in the actual default game, I don't think she even has any favorite colors chosen. And I just randomized it. I think I did. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been over a year since I gave them favorite colors. But anyway, her favorite colors are purple and black. So she has a purple and black color scheme throughout her room, obviously. And this right here doesn't stay. I go a little bit lighter and build off of the bedspread. But isn't that just Darling's personality right there? I mean, a little basketball player on the bedding. It just seems like it works for me, for her room. And I use most of that furniture that goes with that bed, except for I think I used the streaming desk and the streaming chair that came with High School Years, but I forgot to put a computer in there. But whenever I play that household eventually, I'll probably put one in there. I did struggle a little bit trying to find things to hang on her walls, but once again, I settled on some posters from High School Years. I know that pack is meant for teenagers, and it's the whole point of the pack is to have teenager, things perfect for teenagers to decorate their rooms for. But I really love, I really love the build stuff or the buy stuff in this pack because of the teenagers. But yeah, I was going to put that flaming basketball hoop up there, but I don't know, it looked like it cheapened it and it looked a little bit cheesy for me, so I just went with, like I said, those posters, and I think that's where I'm headed right now. Yeah, the football posters, and then this other collage poster. I don't know what all's on that. I haven't really inspected it very much, but I ended up just sticking with it. And the light I used was from Fitness Stuff, and I absolutely love that light. It gives out such good light, and also it's simple, and I don't know, I just like the light. Now we are working on Miko's room, and her room is a strong contrast to Darling's. Her room is very colorful, very pastel, very childish, actually. The bedding that I used, again, it was another high school year's bed, but that bedding right there, it's very childish, and I have never used it on anything other than like maybe a child's room. But I don't know, Miko just gives me fun, childish vibes, I guess. And even though it says she works in the political career, but usually I change her career because she just doesn't scream politician to me at all. And that's probably the complete opposite. Like I said, I've not really played a whole lot with them. I played them for like a sim week a couple years ago. But that's not enough to really get to know them. But anyway, I ended up making her a nightstand out of those shelves. I love those modular shelves, the ones that came with Dream Home Decorator and High School Years. I love those because you can do so much with them, and they just fit anything. They're versatile. But I think I struggled to find a light. No, actually, I found it pretty quickly. Never mind. No, it was the lamps that I kept changing my mind on. And then I found the heart-shaped rainbow lamp, and I thought that was really cute. And it's, it matched the bedding and everything. So, and also that armoire, that came from, I think, movie hangout stuff. And it's perfect. It works so well. And I think I also used a couple pictures or a couple wall hangings from kids' room stuff or movie hangout. One of the two. It was one of the other stuff packs. I can't even remember. But I think I'm going to be finishing up her room in just a few seconds. And now we are on to Akira's room. And it's pretty much close to the rest of the house. I mean, I think I'm using the same rug. Because, like I said earlier, his favorite colors are blue and gray. So I figured that would be the best. And, that would work best. And so I pretty much just stuck with the blue and the gray theme throughout his room. And used basically everything in his room except for maybe a painting or two are from Dream Home Decorator. And the window treatment is base game, I think. But anyway, again, I kept struggling to find, again, because I haven't really played with them, so I haven't really nailed down their personalities. Struggled to find the right pictures to hang on their walls and stuff. I forgot about halfway, actually I was pretty much almost done with this and realized that I hadn't put any plants in the house at all. And I still haven't. But again, this is not to share. This is just for my own personal gameplay because I'm using custom content and I'm doing it in my modded folder, or my modded thing. So I'm not planning on sharing it. And of course, you hear me say this every single time. My bathrooms are the same. So there's no sense in talking about those. And I think I think we're just adding the finishing touches up. And I think we're adding the finishing touches to the thing, changing out the lights, that kind of thing. And I think I redid the living room because I liked it the original way. I figured that would be a lot better. Since they're young adults, I feel like they probably have a few parties here and there and have karaoke competitions with their friends or whatever. But I think that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!